Alright guys, we're back with the full scheme breakdown here. We just went into a lab game with the scheme. This is really the most frustrating thing just happened, guys. Okay, we were playing the #1 rated player in the PS3 community. And the guy's good. I'm not gonna, I don't want to take anything away from him. But #1, our depth chart didn't save, so we didn't have our players in position. So we had to do all that in game, and he was running no huddle. So like every good player does. So we're gonna do it right now for you. But it's just, I don't even want to go into it. I mean, it's just that frustrating. Like, it might be, these last couple of losses I've taken may be the most frustrated I've ever been playing this game. Because it's one of those situations where there's no reason for you to lose the game. Like, you look at the statistical column, and you dominated in every stat. And you had, like, for example, this past game, my best player got hurt. Patrick Willis got hurt. And so we had, and since the roster didn't save, we didn't have our proper backups in there. So we had my main man, Leon Grant, playing middle linebacker. And we had just didn't have anything in there really worth putting on the field. And I did record it, but it's not worth watching. If you guys want to see me just rant and rave the whole game about Madden, I'll send it to you. I'll put it up. But this guy, Larry Grant, was in the game, and he just sucks. In terms of versus Patty Willis, of course. But we didn't get any. Okay, and then the first play of the game, first drive of the game, I'm going down easily. We're just walking down the field in the offense. And somehow, gets a hit stick fumble. I told you guys you need to be aware of that when using Michael James at running back. But I was aware of it because I covered up and I dove. I didn't even dive, but I kind of like spun so I wouldn't get a head-to-head hit. Didn't matter. And then I got like 2 or 3 clean shots on him. None of them were hit sticks. I mean, it just... Oh, and he ran this, like literally this offense he was running was just like it's not, it's one of those teams, like it's similar to a team like the Minnesota Vikings. It's just, they're not even good. I mean, they're just not that good. And when they win, it's like, how did you win? I mean, if you would have watched the game, you could clearly see that I was a better player. And it just, I kept getting somehow stuck on a defensive tackle instead of a middle linebacker, so he kept dotting my zones because zones are easy to dot, stock, just stuff like that. But I'm not going to bore you with those details. But he was a good player. He ended up beating me, I think 28-14. I had the ball, and I could have scored, but I was so frustrated I just kneed on it. But it was a very good example of the offense. It was a good, and guys, I complained about him quick hiking, but that's like half of the foundation of this scheme. But you see, he wasn't really quick hiking out of no huddle the way we're going to. He was quick hiking out of let's see, there he is. He was quick hiking out of stock play. Like, he come out strong pro, halfback power out, quick hike. Like, just strong pro, halfback lead draw all day. Like, that's all he ran. And I can't blame him. That's a good play, guys, but it's just really frustrating to get stuff like that done to you. And it's a good game plan, actually. So, I'm not dodging his game plan. It's just I was not really good with my user game, and that was good. Mid-plug 2 is getting dotted a lot, and I don't understand why, because it doesn't usually get this dotted. But the last couple games, it's been getting lit up in the seams. But you have flow coverage, so that's what I'm not understanding. But whatever, we'll figure out the weaknesses in it, and if we have to update it, we will. But for right now, we're going to stick with the way we run it. And here it is. You see it there. We're going to use it in the linebacker because if we don't need to go deep, we're going to come underneath like that. Almost make a user pick. Now we got him in 3rd and long. And guys, I didn't run enough man coverage on the dude. That is one mistake I made. So you do need to run a lot of man. I would say incorporate man very much. I'll bring Whitner off the edge there. He makes a good read there. Couldn't get on the middle linebacker the way I wanted to, but that's just my user's skill right now. It's really gone tremendously down. Here we're going to bring the zone blitz. Because of that right there, the run. Call a run stopper, and it doesn't stop the run. That's what I love. I'm still frustrated from the other games. So I got to get out of that mode. I got to get back into this mode and get some nice commentary. First drive, guys. This is what also I'm considering doing. Maybe running that all-out blitz play I showed you guys in the little breakdown series. Or the cover 3. Let's do that. The cover 3. This kind of thing. Now you get good coverage everywhere. You got good seam protection. And that should have been a pick. Stupid. See, like plays like that, guys. That's stuff he would complete. Like, I mean, stuff that would just really just kill you. Let's try shading coverage to the inside and see what happens. Stuff like that right there, too. This drive is just, this is like the same kind of game. Right now, guys, I might have to just stop playing it. I don't know. We'll get it eventually, but see, this is the 3-3-5. You can't really play this if you're one of those aggressive guys like me sometimes. This is a passive defense, and you have to be passive-aggressive to run it. There's the cover 1, and that's the base guy. The little blitz off Whitner is a nice add-on to it, where you get solid heat coming in on the left. So bring Whitner down here, blitzing here. Blitz Smith here. Press coverage, of course. And we're all over that route. See, like that drive was a perfect example of how the game against SC played out. I mean, they're making good reads. They're not, their scheme's not bad. It's not that. It's not that they're bad players either. It's that I'm right in a position to make a play, and the game just didn't let me make a play. I mean, there was 4 instances on that drive where I should have made some plays. Never did that happen. Very first play, I should have got a pick with 2 people in the area. Just stuff like that, guys. I do a bad job of letting it get to me, but it does. And you know, you just need to regroup. You need to stop. You know, you can't take my example for that. I'm not the best one. Gibbs is perfect, guys. Gibbs is just cool as a cucumber at this game sometimes. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna start with Panther Washington. We see he's in zone, so we're gonna hit a horrible throw, but we got Vernon Davis, almost caught that. And Davis has good catch and trap, if I remember correctly. I know he's a good user catch kind of guy. Another drop. Yep. That's kind of how the game's been playing out for me. We get, you know, just unreal, guys. We're going to get right into the split. And he tries to, you really overplayed that one. We see this is the scheme right here. When you can get someone like that on the edge, Alex Smith wouldn't be good for that. Tony Romo wouldn't be good for that. You know, Tom Brady, of course, wouldn't be good for that. But Colin Kaepernick, he can do that pretty well. Take advantage of that when you use the Niners. There's a little slip screen there. That's a bad user. My user skill and stick work have been awful. And you know, that's a big reason a lot of these past couple of bad defensive performances. We'll get it. And again, he overplays it. He's just going to keep overplaying that. He's going to have a tough time. And the reason that I don't really want these runs to cap because and you see now he's starting to blitz people, and that's what we want. I don't really want all those runs to cap. I really want to run to Michael. And see now he's going to sell out to that, so we're going to hit him with the counter. Didn't get our block from, you know, our all-pro guard. It's no big deal. He usually doesn't block for us anyways, you know, just... this guy's right there, just hit him. And an easy read here. Bad. Oh, my gosh. See, this is just... See... This is adversity, and you got to fight through it. Last couple games have been that way. I mean, you make a correct read half the time, the rest of the time you're doing horrible. And pick, thank God. We needed that one. We really did. Like, we really needed. That was a cover one, guys. We really needed that pick. Because if we didn't have it there, I might have just cried. I mean, I might have just broken down and just started crying because I couldn't take it anymore. Like, I'm so fed up right now. It's unreal because the scheme is working the way I want it to, and then you get to a point where you're so frustrated with the game interfering with your scheme that you start letting the game interfere with your scheme and making poor reads, as I did on that triple option there, which was a bad call at that time. Because you want to save that triple option for something like this. You want to work out of the power O and make them believe that Michael's the only one running the ball. And it's just gutter right in there. And it's 3 yards in a cloud of dust football. And it could be so fun to run. Because it's tough to stop. It really is. You can't just run a cover 3 against this defense. You can't just run a max coverage. This is the best max coverage offense you will find because the counter destroys max coverage. Like literally, the max coverage cries whenever it sees the counter. See him backing people off there. So we have an easy read double Michael, and that's where we want to run the ball because it's just a gutter 9 yards per carry right in there. It's wide open. And once he starts stacking against the inside, we'll hit him with an outside zone. Man. There you see him come up. That was a poor play call. So now we're going to hit him with the outside zone read. One gives us the edge here. Yeah, see what I mean? When you get them overplaying something, you do something they're not expecting you to do, that's when you get big plays. There's post. See, why is wide open, guys? He's selling out against the run. The safeties are in the box. They get lured in by the play fake. And we just hitting over the top. So we needed that drive for sure. The offense hasn't been the problem though. It's been just these glitchy schemes have not been the problem, guys. Don't let me, you know, tell you that. It's just we're losing these games, and you know sometimes it's gonna happen to you. Madden's just gonna do something. It's just not gonna let you win sometimes. It's going to make some poor... It's going to get you frustrated. It's going to be some spots in the game where you're not going to get exactly what you should have got sometimes, and you have to fight through that. And I didn't do a good job of that, and it's part of the reason I lost that game. So I can cover this with Willis. We know it's going to do something here. Unbase line, but we still got to press. Oh crap, we're in trouble. Oh no, we're not. Thank you for running the draw there, buddy. That cover one's a good base play because you're not going to get killed with it. And mid plug 2 is a good counterpart because it kind of takes away everything that cover 1 doesn't. in terms of slants, out routes, that kind of thing. Whereas cover one's good against deep stuff. Everything deep, they're not going to have a good shot at getting, and good against underneath drags. We're just going to shadow the middle here with Willis. Pick, 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 pick. Oh, ho, ho, ho. There's a poor read by him there. And now we're 3rd and 13. We can just hit him with our Storm Red. We're going to show you the Storm Red here. And we're going to run it the same way we run the middle plug. Re-blitzing Smith here and try to get some A-gap heat. And I know he might run bench here. I'm aware of that. I'm also aware of... Oh, God. See, there's 2 people right there. Made them look like they were drunk. Just fix that, Madden. Just please. So darn hard to just have it. So hard to just get on, get you a game, show you some scheme, and that happens. I mean, that's just... Guys, there's nothing I can do. There's no scheme I can run that's going to, you know... I had a guy in the position to make a play. Didn't make a play. Sometimes that happens. You gotta move forward. And also, guys, you can, well, I'll share that with you later. And here's a little high throw for some reason. We had a purple and a flat over there. They didn't play it. So, Madden, you know, Calvin County, me and him, well, not me and him, I've noticed him at Hollow talking about it. You know, they're just, their rage with Madden is really just not even, they don't even expect it anymore because they've had it so much, so often, they just, you know, they just look past it now. I need to get to that point for sure. I don't know if I ever will, but the day that happens will be the day that my brother and sister and mom can sleep at night probably, because this is just unreal frustrating right now. There's the counter, and the reason we ran it there is because we had numbers, and it's an easy read once you get into the running game mode. Whether you're going to run counter, out tackle, play action, or dive, it's just easy, very smooth. We're going to hit him with the counter again here. He's not honoring it. That was a poor cut. And there's also a poor block there. Blocking didn't help me the way I thought it would. You could also run read option really against any look. So if you don't know what to run, I'd run read option. Here we're going to try and get him underneath. Now he knows we check, so we're going to do it again. See if we can't get him to slide out. He doesn't do it, so we're going to check down to the read option here. He's going to overplay it. Here's Kaepernick with the elusiveness. 88 elusive. And now we're going to hit him with the Y seam when he least expects it. I should have... See, I'm holding... Guys, I'm holding triangle, and I'm not able to go up and catch that. Just... This kind of stuff. It's just frustrating me. Gets a pick, even though I'm right in position to make a catch. Don't let me catch the ball. We're not going to shadow the middle of the field here. You know they're going to look for the high throw to Marshall. Or the top. And see, that's what we didn't get last game when we played SD, was with Patty Wills going out. We didn't have that explosiveness from him. And guys, you don't need that, but it's very, very fun to have that. And just our cover 2. I know the streaks. Jesus Christ, man. Have 2 freaking guys. I don't know what I just did there. It's called TO. I need a timeout in real life too. 2 in the morning. Oh my gosh, 2 in the morning. You start playing and you just don't know when to stop. I guess I didn't stop early enough. Who knows? pick giving that. I knew it was coming. I knew he's been doing that a lot. If you've noticed in his route progressions, I knew it was coming. I knew that's the only thing he had over the middle there, so that's easy. Easy money. We needed those. We need these picks, guys. I'm not even kidding. As mad as I've been getting over these games, the last couple games, yes, I need these picks. Alright, right here with the draw now. I've been running a lot of coverage to see. Let me see when we drop guys back. Actually, we get a blitz here, a house blitz, which is a dumb decision. So what we're going to do now is hit him out with the triple option and try and catch him doing the same thing again. And he does. And oh, man, that must be the way to shut down the triple option, I guess. And guys, there is a defense for this to shut down all runs, but that's an open play action. So it's a chess game. Give me a block. Give me a block. Oregon goes for it on 4th down. We are no exception. We run the offense identical to them because we want to be as dominant as them. Catch the ball. Thank you. Jesus. Finally. Finally, we are getting some actual decent things happening. As well. Roughing the passer. I'd rather have 2nd and 5 and go no huddle. The way the offense works, guys, it's designed to go, 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 go. You want to script your next play. Like once you come off, you're like, okay, I gotta do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And you gotta know it in your head. You know what you're going, and they're in trouble. What's he doing? Dude, I don't... My gosh. Dude. I'm going to decline that. No, I can't decline that. He wants to quit. I don't understand why. He's going to do this every... I'm going to have to do another recording? Yep, I'm going to have to do another... Dude, please. Thank you. People in this game sometimes just literally annoy the living daylights out of me. Look at what Michael... Stupid. Literally, I'm about to throw up about how disgusted I am right now. Okay. Go right ahead. Come up to you again. We're just going to stay in Panther Wife scene. But you get them up to 15-yard out. Should be in the same zone as been in all game. Spin. Come on, Crabtree. And you quit. Nope. This is what I don't get. Why would you quit when you're up by 8? Well, it is because he's playing me, probably, but still. PA read here. And you can come out in that periodically because if you're running read option, it's going to suck them in. I'm going to try and hit Moss. We have to throw that quick, guys, and I know that route's open against man. I know triangle's going to beat his man. That's why I threw that so quick. Guys, also, if you know of any way to help me improve my user skill, like, it's taken just a... And maybe because I'm not playing as much, but it's taken a serious downward spiral. You know, I haven't had a good day in Madden today, for sure. Just... Usering has just been horribly hard right now. Just, I don't know what it is. Maybe because of a patch on the ball hawk. I don't know what happened, but... Alright, so... we're just going to run a lot of, we're going to try and just run a lot of Storm Red here. I like Storm Red. Shake covered out here. See, we get that A-gap. Stupid. Have a guy right in the area. What? Carlos catching. Make him pay for being a douche. Oh, guys. See, there are people that you come across that know glitches. And this may be one of those people. I'm not saying it is, but it could be. There's a user. Knew it was coming. Ran it last time. So we're finally getting some user back, but not all of it. We ran middle plug 2, spied an MLB, usered the corner that was blitzing, put him on a... I think we didn't actually get him on a spy, but we were going to, and we were going to take away that route. What was the game plan there? We're going to score right before half here. I think we should get the ball at half. We may not. We may not. And there you go. Oh, shoot, look at that. What you want to do there is you want to swivel like inside and then outside, so it's like this. If you can see, go in and then out. Hopefully you can see that. I can't get my guard to pick up the backer there. That may be a good way to defend it. 3-3-5 is what he did. Or 4-2-5, so kind of like a nickel. Bad, Cody. Bad, Cody. Oh, I made a horrible read there. Read option is the easiest play. You just gotta read this guy right here, and you can't do it. It's tough when it's a quick play, quick hitter though. But yeah, there we get him. There we get him. Yeah, there's Cap. 88 speed, 90 something agility. Good, solid guy with offense. I wonder if Gibbs ever thought of doing something like this with the Packers. Get Cobb back there, because you can audible from 5 wide into this, so. But you can't do, I don't know, maybe get Cobb and who knows who else. Who else would you put there? Maybe put Jennings there. But with Packers, I do a 5 wide for sure. Maybe I'd actually just run West Coast with any and every team, but specifically for Green Bay, we'll show you what we do with them when that video comes out. And we may just do them next week because I've actually been working on them for my personal team. Maybe switching off from the Cowboys. Okay. Pick, thank you. He's been doing these seam routes all day. I think he's just running bench from single back. We're going to score again, guys. Count my word. He's been doing bench again. Just running that. So, is it a good play? Yes. Is it a good play all the time? No. So, don't run your play. Like, this is a good play. Don't run it all the time, though. So, pass it to the inside. Oh, my God. It's ugly. So ugly, man. Did you see how he cut off? Conte was in the deep blue there. I don't think he was user. And he literally cut off his route, came back and just laid into my guy, man. Alright, this is all out blitz with the hot routes. Should get edge. Oh man, we're right there. He's not going to throw those streaks anymore, I guarantee it. He's going to start throwing these out routes. Well, corner routes. So we're going to come out in the cover 2. We're going to blitz both outside linebackers. We're going to put Brock and a hook. And him right here and a hook. We should get one guy free at least. For some reason, Brock doesn't like to cover his hook. That's the way it's been for me today, guys. I know this is a lackluster commentary, but you know, this scheme is very self-explanatory. It is what it is. It's very effective if you adjust right. And if the scheme will adjust right, I guarantee. Check its concepts now. Pick, please, please. He's run that all game. Let me get my picks. I want a game where I just go through. Like, I need a makeup game for Madden where they just go through and let me pick every ball. Alright, so here, this is a max coverage from cover 1. And you just want to... Thank you. This guy needs to stop running bench every play. Seriously. We got D. Told you we were going to score again before half. Didn't mean for it to be on the defensive side of the ball, but he's probably going to quit after this, actually. That's a tough... You don't want to give that up right there. You saw the offense, though. What it is it's just go, 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 go. And it's so quick. We move fast, and we adjust off what we just saw, and we just go, 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 go all day. I got one of these guys. And I'm going to use my tip, not Zan's tip, my tip. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't put a video in. I think Zan may have made a video on it. But, it's a tip servicing the community. Just L2ing that guy so he doesn't jump it and counting on the other guy to make the play. Don't like onside kickers. And we're motion tagging over. And we get a nice little crackback block from Teddy Boy. And you see, Michael James a very modest day rushing, but he's done a lot more for us than you can tell because he's opened up Kaepernick. So, sometimes you'll get, and now we know it's time for an outside zone read. When we start seeing that run commit, we're going to go play action and outside zone read. So, because of that right there, overcommit, Kaepernick, a very easy run. Don't get hurt, buddy. And if Kaepernick goes out, you can use Alex Smith. I'd say a speed of 77 and above is the bare minimum I would use, but I definitely would. The faster the better. Like the Redskins with this is ridiculous, especially if you audible from 5 wide because you get Moss and Brandon Banks back there. There's the out route. No, it's going to be open when those cornerbacks are back. You really do have a good opportunity to fit that in. I'd make that your first read. A little read option, and the reason it works is not just because the read option is a good play. It is a good play, guys, and you see 121 yards. So really, as a group, we're 24 carries for 140 yards. That's nothing to laugh at. So another poor read by me. See, when you see 2 guys out there, you want to just assume that guy's one of them's going to stay, but they didn't. You got to respect that. You got to know that. He's overplaying that. So now we're going to hit him with a triple option. And there's the pitch. We finally got the pitch working. Little block, crackback, little play. Beautiful. And now the Michael's going. But you see that the offense is just really tough to defend. All the angles we can hit you from in the running game. There's a good run by Cap. And if the read is in, if you follow your running back on the inside, go right ahead. Because if he had a guy kind of spine Cap there on the outside. Hit him really quick with the counter. And if right there you want to get it inside, you want to try to bang it in there. And now we're going to hit him real quick with the triple option. So we'll hit him left. We hit him left outside, left inside. Now we're going to hit him right. And there's 97 speed. You're not running that to the goal line against anything. And it's just so quick, guys. We move so fast that it's, you know, he's trying to set up a defense for the counter. Say we hit him with the read option, and all of a sudden, we go for like a huge gain, and that's just the offense. And it's just, you know, oh man, it's good. It's good, guys. It is good. I'm telling you. It's just so tough to defend, and there is a way to defend it, but it's very difficult. And when you do defend the runs, we have the passes. The passes are nothing to laugh at, especially if you have maybe an RG3, for example, or I don't know, Aaron Rodgers even. I may even do this scheme with Aaron Rodgers just to show you how good it is. So now we're going to start doing a little bit. And there we go with the A gap. There's middle. That's Storm Red, and we run it the same way we run middle plug. Pinch the line, reblitz Justin Smith. Bring these guys down here. And you know it's coming in, so now you're just trying to defend these quick passes. Pick. And that's why I like the hook zones over there. Love me some hook zones. I really do. I use hook zones a lot. Like I'll just high ride everybody to a hook zone. I mean, it's very good, very good, very good. Watch this. Cover one. Watch this. Hook zone. Hook zone. Hook zone. Hook zone. Hook zone. Only guy that's not in the hook zone is the guy on the tight end. And of course, that's who he throws it to. Hook zone would have stopped that. So we didn't get everybody hooked. We got a man up on the running back. We got 4 hooks across the field. Got us with a streak. Sometimes that's dumb by me. I shouldn't have done that twice in a row. As a mix, and you want to do that. You don't want to run that as like a base, but if there's no flat route on the left side of the field, that hook's only going with him. So they're a little bit better than you think. And we'll just, guys, I will be doing a bear under next week. Next week's scheme we'll do. Next week we'll do bear under, and we'll do Green Bay scheme. So a Green Bay Packer team scheme with the bear under their defense. Because you can really with defenses, you can do it with any team, you know. So. I'll calm down a little bit. Almost took that one back. Squibs are alright. I don't really think they're necessary. I think they're good and I think they're useful, but I don't think they're as good as everyone claims them to be, like as glitchy and whatnot. But now I just quick level down to a draw, catch him in a little pass D, potentially. Oh yeah, all out blitzes. And sometimes, guys, the best way to beat the blitz is a draw. You know, especially if they're trying to set up some edge heat. And there it is. There it is, guys. Be impatient there, and you're going to break one. Because he's going to honor cap, and you're going to break a 70-yarder there. And I mean, that's, if you guys replay how quickly LaMichael James is through the hole, you're going to figure out that's why we use LaMichael James instead of Frank Gore. Frank Gore wouldn't have been as quick and wouldn't have been as explosive. But right there, that kind of just shuts your wheel off when you see something like that. And that's the potential you have. That's why you don't want to turbo as soon as you get it, because he would have ran into his blockers there. And you kind of want to just wait. And once the play opens up for you, then you want to explode. It's a horrible kickoff. I've been trying to kick the ball out of bounds some too. It's been a new strategy, so you guys may want to check that out. No, that and my throwing pick strategy. Okay. But back into the 3-3-5 here. Now we're just going to fill him out with this cover one because he's been doing some stuff. Shake coverage out. There's bench again. So when he comes out in snugs, he's throwing bench. When he comes out in the other, he wants to throw a streak to the right side of the field. That's what I like about these plays is they're easily adjustable. I'm hitting with middle plug too here. For some reason, it's like super hot in the room tonight. It's usually really cold. I'd use a brown. Use a brown here. He has a lot of ground to cover. Actually, no, I'd use a gold. So you don't want to ground. Pick. Oh my gosh. Brock, you're not even supposed to be in the game. I guess Culver must have got hurt. Let's check real quick to make sure. No, he just got put in the game. For some reason, happens to be a lot. You want to re-blitz these safeties on this blitz angle here. You want that crash down angle. If you have time, do something like this. Now you have crashing angles, going to take the tackles, and you have a nice little A gap. Jumped it. Jumped it too early. Jumped it too early. You got to strafe there. You got to strafe and jump it when he throws it. So it's bad D by me. See, I'm fine with admitting I play bad D. Well, I play bad D, but a lot of times I don't play bad D. A lot of times I get screwed. There's that little off tackle run. I like the hurdle there. I like the hurdle. Gonna get some fumbles out of that. So, guys, this is a really weird way to run the 3-5, honestly. I usually do a lot of cover 3. But this guy's just not really. And you could run middle plug 2 similar to middle plug 1 too, because it's the same kind of blitzing angles. So do mess with that. We're going to crash 3 here. Hot rodding Willis to a purple for bench. And manning up him on Bennett. Let's see what we can do here. Pick. Bam. Adjustments. I don't want to run this back because I want to show you the offense. So if he quits here, he quits. But we'll give him a chance to show the offense off again. Guys, I'm telling you, this offense is just... I am considering switching to this offense with the Niners. Nah, he's just going to run fullback block. So I'm going to get down. I'm going to make him actually run that all the way up the field. Let's see if we can run read option against fullback block real quick. Just kind of always wondered. Let's see if we can run it. Oh, we almost got loose. Almost got loose. Let's try an outside read option. Yeah, he's out of that. Okay, he's playing for real now. Another bad read. And guys, you're gonna make a couple bad reads a game. You gotta live with that. But you know, if you can try to make only maybe 1 to 3. You're gonna be in good shape. There's another good read. See, and then when you can get it, it's just whoa, bam, just quick hitting. It's gonna knock you right on your rear on defense, especially. And this is good because it's negating a lot of good blitzes. Did you see a lot? And another bad read. I was talking too much there. But it negates a lot of blitzes, guys, because can't sit outside heat against this. We're gonna hit you inside all day. Makes them honor the inside run. And a lot, there you gotta watch out because you gotta honor 97 speed at running back. Let's see, he gets loose and he opens up the old offense, guys. He's kind of a nice little wild card to this scheme. But you can't blitz this offense really. In terms of like pass rush blitz, you're gonna have to run blitz it. Which is gonna open up the pass. Just open up quick passes. Or they're gonna max coverage it and try to stack everybody in the box. Play action off that. Hit them over the top. The zones are going to jump down because you're going to be getting a lot of heavy dosage of running. And you do want to run the ball against some run defenses to let them know you're still committed to running the ball. Because you want to run the ball at least 30 times out of this. I mean, at least. You want to only pass probably 10 times. You don't want to pass that much unless they're just blitzing living daylights out of you from the get-go. And we're going to bring heat. I'm going to jump this corner. Oh, he streaked it. Okay. Good little hot route there. See, he's making some adjustments. I like that. We're going to make an adjustment too here. Zan coverage D. Oh, I didn't get it off. Didn't get it off. Oh, Willis. Play that, Willis. And guys, sometimes he'll play that, sometimes he won't. Just kind of depends on how he feels about it, honestly. You get route like that actually do beat zone coverage, but they don't really beat it every time. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Depends on how the guy wants to play it at that time. So this is coverage D from Zan. I'm going to use our middle linebacker. And we should be able to pick that. See, that's the kind of thing that happened against my man S.C. White, the grade. Shout out to him. Great. I love his daily tips on Madden Tips forums. Guys, check that out. But The dude's a good player. I'm not saying that, but it's just stuff like that where I would be in position. I'd be right there and it wouldn't give it to me. Just frustrating. Like right there, have a guy going in the deep blue. Why does my guy not play that, but his guy turns around and catches it? Frustrates the mess out of me. Well, that's the name of the game. What I like about this is you can man up your blitzers. So, something like that, and then you get that, and you get that, and I should have picked that. All out blitz here. There's Golston coming off hard, makes a quick read, and scores. And in essence, guys, that is the scheme in a nutshell. You're not going to shut people out with this scheme. You are going to methodically beat them and let them beat themselves to a point. Nice little quick read there. Why is this? This is because people are going to beat themselves by doing crap like this, number one. And number two, we're going to adjust the defense based off their tendencies. So, for example, like he was going to bench. We put a purple and a man cover over there. Pick. I mean, it's stuff like that. Adjust the D. You know, that's why I like it so good stock, because you have good pressure stock and you can adjust all those blitzers. You don't have to have any of the blitzers and you don't have to have any of the zones. You can adjust everything on the play the way you want to. Well, outside zone reads aren't as good as inside zone reads, in my opinion, because they're not as quick hitting, but they are very effective still, and you need to run it to keep them honest. Keep them honest from just jamming the middle. There goes Cap, and we're gonna get out of bounds here. He's getting really frustrated. Cap's almost at that over 200 yards. And it's just a quick offense, because now he's got to think about, oh, okay, oh, I didn't even mean to give him the ball there. Like, I made the correct read, and I accidentally bumped a button. Like, I tapped it, and I guess that still gives it to him. Run it again. That was a little bit nice there. He kind of faked in and came out. That's what happens when you have a stud. They make plays for you that nobody else has made, but it's part of the game. Bad throw by Kaepernick. We're going to go for it just because I want to show you the scheme and all that. I want to show you how the plays work. Panther-wise scheme, of course, here. You guys think I can run a read option and get a first down? Maybe. I'll flip the play, actually. Slant. Yeah. Throw it, Cap. Come on, buddy. I don't know what he did there, but I know I had a guy wide open on the out route and went to throw it. If it was a 10-yard window, I could have got it in there, but it would be in a 20-yard. Takes a little more time to develop. And we know it's going to be coming outside, so I'll play like that. Like over here. There's our pick. Shaded everybody out on the manual thing. Like when you go to man coverage, individual receiver, hit on circle, and then it says shade left, shade right. I shaded everybody to the outside, so if they're on the right side, I shaded them to the left. If they're on the left side, I shaded them to the right, so they will be outside. Here's a play where you could run outside read option here. Outside zone read. Got a good look for Cap here. Cap breaks a tackle. Look at Kaepernick running the Oregon offense here. Run the power run here. Oh, it's 60. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those. I don't know how you really watch out for those. I just spin into them, try to avoid direct hitting. Didn't work against SD though. There's the counter. If they start blitzing everybody inside, you got a chance at the counter, and you got a chance at the read option, and you got a chance at really. You got a chance at a lot of things, but especially that counter. Counter's gonna really force him to stop blitzing you. But you can't. So you're going to blitz up inside, get sucked in, and then all of a sudden you're going to get hit outside. And that's the way the offense works, guys. And you're seeing, this is a good display of it. This guy's blitzing inside, we run outside. We notice that. We go no huddle. We get in the hut, we get going, we go, 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 go. And that's the speed of the offense. So that's the key to the offense, guys. Something like this, read option, of course. This is an outside zone read option. So when check into your read option, he runs commits to that side, we just hand it to the left. Very easy read. You can't overplay one on the side of the other. You have to be balanced, you have to be disciplined. And ultimately it's going to let you drive up and down the field for the most part. You can't really overplay everything, otherwise you're going to get burned. This guy's been overplaying some. There's 99 kicks right there. There's 99 kickoffs. Been labbing that. It's starting to get it, but not all the way. But now we're going to be playing a lot of zone blitz, and we're just going to purple the safeties. Spread the line, splice them in, user rules. Make them run. I'm fine with that, buddy. You want to do that all day, go right ahead. You're down by 20. And this is kind of my play that I go to whenever I'm up, and I want to bring some pressure. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. But I want to bring some pressure because I have two people out of blitz, and those two people are, you know, my best blitzers. I want to bring some pressure, but I also know that I need some coverage. And there, if I would have got the corner safety on there, I would have got out there. And I have decent hook coverage. And you can do the same thing from the Storm Red. You'd have a middle backer blitzing, and you'd have a little bit better. Let's show you here. Storm Red. Reblitz here, here. Purple. Purple. User brown. Pick. I need to swap those instead of go for the picks there. This game's taking forever. Get over with here. I'm just really tired, guys. It's not nothing against you guys, but you see how the offense is working, and the defense is not the best D in the world, but for a team that doesn't have a whole lot of stud ability, it'd be perfect. For a team that does have a lot of stud ability, it's still very solid. Let me grab that. Come on. The guy's just making a couple. I mean, he's making some. And this is the thing, guys. People who make those throws are going to make them. Some, and they're going to throw picks. See, that should have been a pick. And you're going to get some picks out of those. You know, you've seen. I've gotten like 4 or 5 of them. Pick, 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 pick. And with the offense, how smooth and easy it is, I can't hot rod anybody. I was in a field goal block. I couldn't audible. I couldn't hot rod at all. I'm trying, but anyways, you see how the offense, your defense is going to be on the field a lot, and what we're going to be doing defensively with a scheme like this offensively is we're going to be trying to just get some plays. We're basically trying to get 3 turnovers. We're like New Orleans Saint kind of defense. Pressure, bend but don't break defense. And we're trying to go for the home run, and we're trying to let you kind of pick apart our zones up and down the field, and we're going to try to confuse you. And once we confuse you, we get our pick, and the rest is going to be history because the offense is going to get stopped. If you run it correctly, guys, this offense is very difficult to stop. There. See, he's blitzing middle, so now we're going to hit him with the play action. Actually, not going to do it yet. We're going to run one more time. I don't know why I did that there. That was a bad read. See, I made about 5 or 6 bad reads offensively. Crap, I don't want to. I made about 5 or 6 bad reads offensively, and it's cost me. And every time I get hit in the backfield for a loss. So gotta make your reads in any offense. But you know, if you make your reads, guys, you know, this offense is just roided with big plays. You want a big play offense that doesn't turn the ball over that much? This is your offense. Oh my gosh, Cap, that's your one weakness right there. When Kaepernick has to use his arm. Put these safeties here and purples. And I'm going to show them over here and then come back across. There we go. That's going to be it. Final. See, you get your picks. 3 picks for him. I think we got about 5 interceptions. I mean, you're going to get yours with this all defense. So, you just got to get your couple picks, make some plays. You're going to give up some plays, but you're going to make some plays. So, you know, you got the good, got to take the good with the bad defensively. Then sometimes you're going to run into an SD White the Great who can throw it through your players. But that's part of Madden. And see there, you got to be patient. You got to be patient. You just want to start running at the angle. Let the hole, trust the hole's going to open up, and eventually it will, and you're going to hit some big plays. And that's a pretty nice little run. Again, pound and ground, 5 yards of carry. That was about 5. I actually made a bad cut, and it ended up being only 3. But you see it. And then they crash down, and now all of a sudden you got this. And this is a huge run by Cap. Cap's going to go in. We're just going to... Well, we'll let him go in. We'll let him go in. 2:30 in the morning. Gosh, 2:30 in the morning. What do you guys do at 2:30, man? I play Madden. Can't get a community game, though. I tell you guys, I got disconnected 5 times from community games. Alright, any cuts? Okay, fine. Take the read option. Just smooth. Smooth as can be, guys. Smooth as can be in this offense. You could run you could run read option and PA read option all game. But the counter, now the counter, the power run, the triple option makes it all much better. And guys, you could substitute in the triple option weak, which is the triple option version of the read option, and you could substitute that in for the read option, the outside zone read option, and you could just come out in outside zone read option and not worry so much about Panther-wise scene. But I feel like it adds a little bit more of a passing threat that we may need sometimes, and that's why we use it as our base play. Could need it. No, always need it though. And we're gonna do some crazy stuff with this crash 3 and see what all we can do here. Pick. Guys, let's see if we can score from the 50-yard line with 2 timeouts in 10 seconds. This is just to show you the offense, guys. This is to show you how smooth this offense can be, how good it is. Outside zone read. There goes Lil Michael for 6. And it's tough to guard, guys. I mean, I can't explain to you how tough they are going to have to commit so many people to stopping this run. Now, granted, if they can stop it, they do limit some of your offense. But if they can't, if they try that hard to stop that one play, you've got 6 or 7 other plays at your disposal. He's going to let us score. Moss body. I've always wanted to get a Moss one. Way to end the game on that high note. Okay, guys, I'm going to actually show you the stats, too. I might as well. I'm about to pass out of tiredness. Well, Gibbs wasn't on, so I figured I'd get this stuff recorded. I was going to do this tomorrow, but maybe Gibbs will be on when we get some live games in. So that's the scheme. We put up 72 points. Granted, it was a head-to-head, but we put up 14 against SD White the Great. Probably would have been 21, but we needed out, and we should have been 28. And he ran the ball every play, basically offensively. So I mean, you just You see how good this offense can be, how explosive it can be when ran correctly. I stress